The NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Seattle Supersonics and the Portland Trailblazers. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. We've got Baylor. He's out there with Nowitzki. And it's Tatum in at the two-guard spot.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That'll put Dirk Nowitzki on the line. It's going to be on Josh Smith. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
And the basket good by Barkley.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Nowitzki outside. And it's sent back by Russell. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Tracy McGrady, guarded by Tatum. Nice fadeaway to get over the top. Here's Boosie. Outside Baylor. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here is McGrady, rejected by Nowitzki. Tatum passes to Boosie. Nowitzki outside. And it's Russell with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for Portland. Now McGrady over Tatum. Rebounded by Tatum.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Boosie, guarded by Simmons. Here's Baylor. Cranes the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Now here's Simmons. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Outside Baylor. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Over Barkley. Baylor gets the bucket. Baylor's got 6. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Screen by Barkley. Simmons passes to Barkley. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McGrady. Over Tatum. The shot by McGrady, no good. The Sonics leading. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Rick Adelman for a minute. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said they told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And that's good off the glass that time. McGrady's got his second bucket.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
McGrady's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 1. Barkley against Baylor. Releases. And Barkley throws it down hard. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Nowitzki outside. Over Smith. And another basket for Seattle.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
And stolen by Nowitzki. And now the Supersonics on the break. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Baylor throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is McGrady. Here's Barkley. Pettit grabs the board. Sonics leading by 4. Baylor passes to Boucher. Into the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Assist goes to Elgin Baylor.
And here is McGrady. Smith outside. To the paint. Here's Barkley. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Barkley's got 7.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Baylor. Here's Pettit. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Tatum. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McGrady dishes to Simmons. Screen by Barkley. And Simmons kicks to Smith. Off target from outside. Sonics leading by 4. Nowitzki outside. Here's Boucher. Tatum with a screen on Simmons. McGrady against Tatum. Smith with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Simmons looking it over. Screened by Russell. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 2-point Seattle lead.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Smith. And Murray subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Christie. Back to Baylor. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now, here is McGrady. Pass to Murray. From deep three-point land. And Klingon pulls it down. Seattle leading by 4. Here's Francis. Here's Christie. Now here's Nowitzki. He's covered by Murray. Nowitzki's shot is no good. Nowitzki's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Barkley the pass to Murray. McGrady against Baylor. McGrady kicks to Murray. Throws it up high, out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
A different look now for Portland. Bowl, he's checked in for Barkley. And Shane Battier subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Sabonis, he's checked in for Seattle. King comes in for Baylor. Here's Francis. Still scoreless. Sabonis, the pass to Francis. For 3. Rebound by Murray.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
King against Battier. Pass to Francis. To the inside. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Here's Bull. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Sonics leading by 4. Here's Francis. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Portland. Battier kicks to Murray. Russell sets a screen for Murray. Pass to Russell. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Here's Francis. He's covered by Murray. The shot's good from Christie. And it's an 8-point Sonic lead.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Down low. Here's Klingon. Pass to Francis. Here's Christie. Covered by Mitchell. To the wing right side. Sabonis inside. Russell's there. And it's sent back by Russell. Murray outside. Now, here's Mitchell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
When you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Sonics on top. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Supersonics.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. We've got Tatum. Baylor is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Pettit in at the center, locking down the middle. To the paint, and stolen by Nowitzki. McGrady against Tatum. Fusi, the pass to Baylor. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to McGrady. Smith with a screen on Tatum. With the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
The Trailblazers have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. And McGrady drops them both. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Boosie, the pass to Nowitzki. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Barkley kicks to McGrady. Screen by Barkley. Tatum against McGrady. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Tatum looking around. Pass to Boosie. Baylor against Barkley. 5 to shoot. Here's Boosie. Hands it from downtown. Boosie's got 5 points so far. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And here's Russell. Looks for Barkley. Gets it to him. Over Baylor. Good work defensively by Baylor. The Sonics leading. Here's Boosie. He has 5. Back to Nowitzki. Over Smith. And the rejection by Smith. McGrady with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. McGrady passes to Simmons. Russell a screen on Baylor. Barkley goes in. Here's Russell. Second shot opportunity. Out to Barkley. Screen by Smith. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. Pass to Baylor. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Portland trailing here. Outside, Simmons. There's McGrady. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McGrady's got 7 now in this quarter.
And every time you think one team's got something going, the other seems to respond.
Nowitzki dishes to Tatum. Over McGrady. Tatum's shot is off. Tatum's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Here's Russell. Rebounded by the Supersonics. Pettit's got 4 rebounds in this game. And they double up Baylor. Nowitzki outside. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but his struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Tracy McGrady.
The first one falls.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
And so he hits both. Sonics trail by 3. Outside Baylor. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Barkley the pass to McGrady. No good with the layup. Seattle with the ball. Tatum passes to Boucher. Outside Baylor. And they double up Baylor. Pass to Boucher. Nowitzki with the screen on Smith. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Seattle, John Boucher at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And it goes down 2 points.
And they make Simmons battle for it, but he was up to the task.
Outside Baylor. Pass to Tatum. There's a screen. Tatum sticks the 3 on the D.
And look at the focus. I mean, Tatum's not going to allow the defense to overwhelm him. Simply keeping his eyes on the bucket there and cash it in down low.
Up top, Barkley. 10 points for him. Count that one.
Barkley. Ben Simmons with the assist.
And here are the Supersonics now. Here's Boucher. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Covered by Smith.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. Richmond, who's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep the big guys on the floor.
Back to Barkley. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Boucher, guarded by Simmons. Pass to Baylor. From downtown, the Sonics again can't hit. Portland leading. Richmond outside. Russell high post. Barkley with a screen on Baylor. Barkley outside. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Pettit's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum passes to Boucher. Baylor a screen on Simmons. Right side Baylor. And it's sent back by Russell. Now here's Simmons. McGrady outside. Takes the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Here's Boucher, guarded by Simmons. Boucher, the pass to Baylor. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Murray's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to McGrady. With the fadeaway. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Seattle. Here's King, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's the explosive ability of King. He's going to go out there in attack mode, always playing the game at full throttle.
McGrady against King. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And they double up Baylor. Pass to Francis. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And the 3 ball is good. Sabonis has got 5.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Supersonics ball.
A different look now for Portland. Mitchell comes in for Richmond, and Simmons subbed in for Jamal Murray. The Supersonics also with the sub. Christie's checked in. The Sonics trailing. Outside, Sabonis. King against McGrady. Back to Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Here's King, and he hits it to tie the game up. King's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He has the complete game in the paint. King can get plenty of points on the perimeter as well, but inside, that's where he butters his bread.
And Simmons kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Lets it go with a 3. Here's Barkley. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Christie. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. McGrady with the ball. Klingon defending. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A tight game here in Portland. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Francis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
For Seattle, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And so here's Portland. Count the basket. Russell's got 8 points.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Francis, guarded by Simmons. Sabonis against Barkley. 4 on the clock. Sabonis gets the bucket. Sabonis has got the game tied up here for Seattle.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
King against McGrady. Barkley outside. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, get up, Christie. Showing some hops there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. McGrady passes to Russell. Outside, Simmons. To the wing on the left. Up top, Barkley. He's got 19, and it's good. 2 points. Barkley's got 21.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Christie. Oh, he got it to go.
And that is massive. The 3 at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, dead even.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tatum with it. Tracy McGrady is out there with Simmons. Then it's Barton. Then it's Russell. And it's Smith in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The shot by Baylor, no good. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. And Simmons kicks to McGrady. Smith with a screen on Tatum. Here's McGrady, and he gets it to go. McGrady's got the first points of the second half here for Portland.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Here's Boosie, guarded by Simmons. Now Baylor. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Pass to Boosie. Goes back up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up. He shot two free throws in the game. Made one and missed one. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Simmons passes to Barton. And the slam dunk by Russell. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one. McGrady against Tatum. And here is McGrady. He's got 20. Right wing. Jacks up a three. Barkley's shot is off. Seattle with the ball. Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Russell. Here's the break. Barkley the pass to Smith. Here's Barkley. Back to Simmons from 12 feet out. Rebounded by Tatum. Here's Baylor. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now a timeout called by Portland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Out to Smith. There's the three. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. The Sonics trailing. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Boosie the pass to Baylor. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Simmons. Smith dishes to Barkley. That's down the hash. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. Sonics trail by 3. Boosie the pass to Nowitzki. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. It's stolen by Smith. Here's McGrady. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Nowitzki outside. The Sonics again can't hit. Portland leading by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Richmond, who's checked in for Josh Smith.
For your Trailblazers. Number 2, Mitch Richmond.
Barkley outside. 6 to shoot. Russell a screen on Nowitzki. McGrady outside. Outside for Richmond. A three-pointer, no good. Tatum against McGrady. Tatum dishes to Nowitzki. Here's Boosie. He's got 7 to the inside. Here's Baylor. It's deflected. Simmons left side. Back to Richmond. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Tatum. Inside. They need this. No good from Baylor.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
They bully the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Seattle calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Give them a big round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance Team.
Sonics trail by 7. Outside Tatum. Baylor up top. 6 on the shot clock. Nowitzki It's good from about 19 feet. Nowitzki's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Fires away from outside. A shot by McGrady, no good. Here's Boosie, guarded by Simmons. Pass to Tatum. All alone. And that one, good. Tatum's got 8 points.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Richmond against Baylor. Richmond no good. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Boosie. He has 7. Nowitzki with the screen on Simmons. Tatum passes to Baylor. And it's all evened up. Baylor's got 20 points.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. For Portland. Bol, he's checked in for Barkley. Adier comes in for Richmond. Mitchell, he's checked in for McGrady. And Murray's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Russell finds Murray. Here's Francis to the middle for the lead. Portland grabs the miss. Russell's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Murray outside. Russell inside. Defended by Sabonis. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Francis. Baylor up top. Fires the 3. That shot, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Jamal Murray. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
He hits the second from the line.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Outside Baylor. King outside. Driving to...
Yeah, how about the athletic ability on display there by King? He gets all the way to the bucket and takes no chance on the finish.
Now here's Murray. Just 1 point separating the teams. And it's sent back by Sabonis. King inside. Battier on him. Right side Baylor. Pass to King. To the paint. And Ball sends it back.
And it's not just Ball's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
Back to Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Baylor.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Mitchell taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. A different look for Seattle. Klingon comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Christie subbed in for Baylor. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Sonics with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Francis. He's covered by Murray. Switch. Releases. Sabonis, the pass to King. Pass to Francis. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound. Murray outside. To the inside. King with the steal. Down low. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it. 1:43 left in the third.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Barkley is checked in for Portland.
Number 34, Charles Barkley.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Mitchell outside. It's Battier on the wing. Barkley against Sabonis. Barkley kicks to Mitchell. Christie against Mitchell. Christie the pass to Francis. Barkley against Christie. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Francis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Klingon. And he banks in the layup. Klingon's got 6.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Klingon when he's that close.
Battier kicks to Barkley. And Portland turns it over again.
Supersonics ball.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
Number 5, Josh Smith.
And here are the Sonics. They're on a 17-3 run. Here's Francis. He's covered by Murray. Double team Sabonis. And that one's good, Francis. Francis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Sonics.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Murray outside. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Barkley. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barkley's got 27.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And so it's the Seattle Supersonics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth, they've got Klingon. Nowitzki is out there with Baylor. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Francis in at the point guard position. That one misses for Simmons. Sonics leading by 5. Here's Francis. Tatum with the screen on Simmons. Tatum down low. Defended by Barkley. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Inside. Here's Barkley. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Nowitzki draws the double. Baylor passes to Tatum. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Barkley. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Can't get it to fall. Sonics leading by 5. Here's Francis. Outside Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
McGrady passes to Russell. Barkley left side. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Barkley's got 4 this quarter.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
The 3 from Tatum. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Barkley. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Now just a 1-point Sonic lead.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
From 10 feet out, Tatum, that's good. And the Sonics lead by 3.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Simmons dishes to Smith. To the paint. Here's Barkley over Baylor. A second chance effort. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Supersonics making a change here. Sonics on offense. Outside Tatum. It's tipped. Bennett the pass to Boucy. Here's Tatum, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. Here's Boucy, guarded by Simmons. Boucy, the pass to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
McGrady with the ball. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Boucy, guarded by Simmons. 6 to shoot. Here's Baylor. The Sonics again can't hit.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
McGrady. Seattle grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Boucy, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Boucy, guarded by Simmons. They set the pick. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Ben Simmons.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Supersonics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now Richmond. Pass to McGrady. Fires for three. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Sonics leading by 4. Baylor kicks to Nowitzki. Tatum against McGrady. The flush by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Richmond outside. Barkley outside. Over Baylor. Russell kicks to Richmond. It's tipped. And here is Baylor. Right side Tatum. To the middle. Here's Pettit. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Sonics lead by 8.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Smith. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Dirk Nowitzki did not like that.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Tatum with the screen on Richmond. Richmond with the steal. Pass to McGrady. Launches from deep. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Baylor's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nowitzki outside. McGrady against Tatum. Back to Nowitzki. Tatum with the screen on Smith. Nowitzki for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Timeout.
Nowitzki's got the lead up to 9 now for the Sonics. Timeout, Blazers.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancer.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Richmond. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Barkley outside. Smith on the wing. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Now McGrady. That 3 off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And here is Baylor. He's covered by Murray. And Elgin Baylor, the bucket on the assist by Nowitzki. And now it's an 11-point Sonic lead. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Barkley down low. Baylor defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Baylor. The first free throw is good. And Seattle making a change here. Christie's checked in.
Barkley, 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Baylor against Barkley. Baseline try. The shot by Baylor, no good. Trailblazers trail by 10. Now here is McGrady. Barkley kicks to McGrady. Smith with a screen on Christie. Here's McGrady. No good off the back of the rim.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Simmons checked in for the Trailblazers. And here are the Sonics. They're on a 16-7 run. Nowitzki left side. They double-team Nowitzki. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
They get the rebound. Russell dishes to Barkley. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Barkley's got 38 points. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Nowitzki outside. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Timeout Sonics.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Your Blazers youth dance team. Show some love, fans.
And here are the Supersonics. They lead by 11.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Barkley's shot is off. Seattle with the ball. Here's Tatum. Nowitzki outside. Over Smith. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 13 now for Seattle.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Barkley, and that's good.
Full move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Puts it up. Tatum's shot is off. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Outside, Simmons. McGrady, a screen on Tatum. Pass to Barkley from about 16. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his third assist on the night. Simmons against Tatum. Here's Barkley. Nails the baby hook. Barkley's got 42 in the game.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
The three. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Barkley throws it down hard. And here are the Sonics. 9-point game. Pass to Tatum. McGrady against Christie. Baylor a screen on McGrady. The shot's good from Christie. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Tracy McGrady, defended by Christie. Here's Barkley. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Baylor. So we see the Sonics taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Elgin Baylor.